Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions for the playoffs. Before we get into it, can you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me, guys, what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright? And please, guys, watch more of my videos. And also like, subscribe, and comment down below. Round 1 is almost done. We got one team punched their ticket into round 2. I will get into that more towards the end. Yeah, congratulations to the team that went to round 2, and the loser in this game gets a first-class ticket to home. The Phoenix Buns. I have a lot to talk about. Let's just jump into it. Alright? But none other than that, let's get into this game here. Now, I said this game was going to be fun. And am I wrong? No. This was a close game. I think it was like, what, third game this past week that we've had, or second game past week that is a close game. 97-92. Didn't even touch 100. Now, Jalen Brunson, whatever you want to say, alright? This man is literally physically trying to go out there and win a championship for New York. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say no, but I want to say this loud and clear. New York Knicks fans, Jalen Brunson and New York Knicks, stand up with me and let's all be happy. They won a game and they are about to move on to round 2. They just need to get one more win and they are good. Now, I'm not going to sit here and point fingers and say that I thought you were rooting for both of these teams. To be honest, this is playoffs. This ain't no regular season. I'm rooting for one team and I need this New York Knicks team to go all the way. I'm excited. You don't know how happy I was when this game was for the New York Knicks. They need one more game. And you know where the best part is right now? You know what the best part is right now? Going back to New York and getting a win, and not even that. You get to see your own crowd cheering, yelling, everything you can over there in New York. Madison Square Garden. I cannot wait. This game here is going to be exciting. I can't wait. I might go to that one. Because it's New York, baby. And New York is one of the greatest NBA courts or arenas out there in the NBA. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think I have New York number 1. I don't think no other NBA arena top New York. Maybe Boston. Could put Boston in there. Philadelphia does got some good fans and a good court. But New York is number 1 for me. So Joel Embiid. Now, I'm not gonna point fingers here and say that maybe your season does come to an end in New York, or maybe you will come back to Philadelphia and get a win and then go back to New York and try to tie the series up. I'm going to cross my fingers for that to happen. But we're all going to know this now. Joel Embiid is going to try everything he can on the court. He's going to do everything he can. Tyrese Maxey is going to do everything he can too. Kelly Oubre is going to try everything he can. Which, by the way, Kelly Oubre, shout out to you. I think it was 1 or 2 dunks in that game yesterday. Man, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to cut into the game for this, because to be honest, this was such a good game all around from first to fourth. New York, get ready to go to round 2, and whoever you face in round 2, hopefully everything goes good in that one too. I can't wait. Yeah. Joel Embiid, you might want to request a trade, or you're going to have to go and rebuild again for 76ers. That's just what I'm saying. maybe people are right, man. I said regular season, Joel Embiid's back, but apparently he's going back to his old fluking for playoff time, 76ers. I mean, to be honest, Joel Embiid was hurt in the playoffs, so do you want to point fingers at Joel, or do you want to point fingers at other players? You gotta move from different players, so. But other than that, man, this game was a blast. New York, get ready to go home. Not New York. Get ready to go home, Philadelphia fans. Yeah, you guys are done. You guys are not going to Game 6, Game 7. You guys are completely done. So, yeah. But other than that, let's move on. Now, this game here. To have a 31-point lead on your head, you must be the stupidest team in the NBA to have that kind of lead and blow it. Now, before anybody goes in the comments and says anything like, at least they won, I don't care if they won or lost. At the end of the day, you should not be beginning to have a 31-point lead on your head and then let the team come back, win by one, and then all of a sudden go back and win the game. Now, this game was unfair in the fourth quarter. The reason why people, before people, come at me in the comments and say, what do you mean? The Mavs were supposed to win this game. And you want me to tell you the reason why? I got you. Kyrie Irving went into the paint, shot the shot, and he missed it. Now, he didn't miss it on purpose. He missed it because somebody hit his arm. Now, I'm not going to sit here and put the blame card in there, but that was called a foul. The refs wanted the Flippers to win this game. PG-13, let me tell you this. Alright? I'm not going to sit here and get mad. I'm not going to sit here and get raged. I'm not going to sit here and say you got lucky. But I will say that. You got bailed out by the refs. And that 3-pointer that you made, yeah, that was lucky. Because, to be honest, bro, you've been washed. I have not seen the same PG-13 since the Oklahoma City days. And Kawhi Leonard didn't play in this game. You see, this is what I'm trying to say to everybody, and nobody wants to listen to me. Because you know why? I'm always right on this. Kawhi Leonard is ducking the Dallas Mavericks because he knows he's going to lose. He knows that he doesn't want to get bounced out in the first round because everyone's going to bring up excuses like, oh, he didn't feel 100%. Oh, his team wasn't healthy. Now, I know people are going to, put the blame card out there, point fingers, and try to do everything they can, right? Because it's media. But I want to say this loud and clear to the honey bun, Russell Westbrook, the claw. You're getting bounced out in the first round, one way or another. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm sitting here right now, and I will not hide my face. Because you know why? I will say it. You're getting bounced out in the first round. You got lucky in this game. The honey bun, you got lucky with that floater. By the way, let's go to the honey bun. Let's talk about him. He did the exact same shot, right? The exact same shot as Kyrie Irving. But instead, he got pushed. And they call that a foul. But when Kyrie Irving gets hit on the arm, they don't call it a foul. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. Kyrie Irving got hit on the arm or elbow, whatever it is. But the honey bun got pushed. Isn't that the same thing? Or not the same thing? To be honest, you're not allowed to touch a defender body with your arm to hit them while they're shooting. Right? Am I correct? Or am I the only one that doesn't know that? You cannot sit here and tell me that the Flippers won this game. And they won barely. For the whole game, they were leading by 31 points. And they blew it around in the second half, third quarter. Or fourth quarter. Now, Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. I'm really getting tired of this. I'm getting stressed of this because, to be honest, I don't want Flipper fans to come and talk to me and say, oh, we won. I need you to do me a favor, and I need you to do me a favor solid, quick, immediately. I need you to wipe this team off of the playoffs. Wipe them. Just clean them. Whatever you can. I don't want them to go to the round 2. Alright? I'm really getting disappointed in this. The refs literally messed up. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 games. They messed up the Bucks, Pacers. They messed up the Dallas Mavericks. They messed up the New York Knicks. And they messed up the biggest one of all. I think it was was it the Timberwolves game, or was it the Pelicans game? I don't know. Well, regardless, I'm not just sitting here saying that, but it's really disappointing. Adam Silver. I know you can't be at a lot of places more than once, but I need you to do me a favor, man, and a huge favor, not just to me, but to the whole NBA community, the whole NBA fan base. Look into your dirty refs. How many times do I have to sit here and explain myself about these refs? Kyrie Irving got hit. We wouldn't be sitting here talking right now about the win, about that. We would still sit here talking about the hit that he got, and he's still at the free throw. Now, I know what people are going to tell me. When I talk to them. Would it make a difference if Kyrie Irving went to the free throw line? Absolutely, it will. Do I sit here and say they might win the game if Kyrie Irving went to the free throw line? I'm not going to sit here and no. I'm not going to sit here and say no. I'm not going to sit here and say yes. We all have to wait and see what happened in that free throw. Because a lot of teams miss and make them. And speaking of free throws, I want to just talk about this because I keep forgetting, but I say it all the time. And yeah. NBA players, regardless if you're in the regular season or playoff time, I need you to do me a favor, and I need you to do everybody a favor. And I don't care if you're trying to do this to be funny or you're trying to do this to be lazy. Make your free throws. Make them. Starting from the number 1 seed, the number 1 team in the NBA from West, to the bottom team in the East, the Detroit Pistons or Washington Wizards. All of them. Make your free throws. Because you know why you need to make your free throws? A lot of people in the NBA probably don't think like, oh, these are not big shots. Oh, they clearly are. We can go back to the days of Anthony Davis missing the free throws against the 76ers. We can go to this game here last night where some players missed their free throws in here. We can go to the Bucks game where Tyrese Halliburton and some players missed their free throws. Free throws are the biggest keys in the game. Because regardless if you make them or miss them, at least you can say you tried and you made it or you missed it. Because that's just crazy to me. The Dallas Mavericks were down by 31, and they came back and stormed back. And they clearly won this game. They should have won this game. But no, the refs had to say, you know what? We're going to give it to the Flippers because we're going to make this game unfair for you guys. So, yeah. Dallas Mavericks, do me a favor. Come out in the next game, and I need you to do something for me. I need you to go out there, show up, and show out. I want to see the real Kyrie Irving. I want to see the real Luka Doncic. I want to see the real PJ Washington. I want to see Derek Lively, the real Derek Lively. And I want to see the whole Mavericks team ready to show up and show out. Because you know why I say that? Because if you win this game, this next game, you're going to be up 3-2, right? Then I think if I'm correct, it goes up to Dallas. You can shut them out in Dallas. I need you to do me a favor and do that. Because if you get bounced out in the first round, I don't know how am I going to talk about it in the next video. I really do not know how to talk about it. I'm still thinking about videos when the Dallas Mavericks, if somehow, some way they win or lose, am I going to talk about it? But, yeah. It's really disappointing how the refs are making the game unfair now. Hey, maybe maybe the refs are helping, some teams in the NBA for money. Just pointing that out. Maybe it wasn't just Porter's brother that was doing it. Maybe it's the refs too. Because you got to look into these refs. You can't sit here and tell me that the Flippers were going to win this game barely, right? Because they were leading by 31 points, and then somehow, some way, they just blew it at the wrong time, at the right moment. So it's just really disappointing, man. It's just really disappointing. The NBA is not fun anymore as it was, because you have refs going out here making these unfair calledness, and Adam Silver said, "Oh, I made difference in the NBA," but you really didn't. You can't sit here and tell me that Kyrie Irving didn't get hit on the elbow. You can't sit here and tell me that he got hit on the arm. Can't tell me that. Can't tell me that. Show me the proof and I'll talk about it. Show me the proof, because talking about it is not going to show me it. If you show me proof, then maybe I can, maybe I'll be wrong, maybe I'll be right. But you can't sit here and tell me that Kyrie Irving didn't get hit. As everybody says, show me the evidence. That's all I'm saying in the NBA. Show me the evidence of Kyrie Irving getting hit or not hit, and I'll talk about it. He got hit. I know he got hit. Can't sit here and tell me that he didn't get hit. And you want to sit here and put the honey bun at the things on the line to win the game? At the wrong moment, at the wrong time. The Flippers won the game. Oh, you know why? Because the Flippers, the refs wanted them to win. The refs wanted them to win. I'm just saying this now, NBA fans and NBA players. NBA is not fun no more. Like I think after the season, I don't know what I'll do. Like I'll still be making basketball content, but I'm just not going to be going all in like I was last season and this season. Because if Adam Silver is not going to sit down with his refs and talk about what are you doing in the game, messing some games up for some crucial teams, then I won't be getting into basketball that much. Because Kyrie Irving got hit, and even if he got hit. Unacceptable in the NBA. Just really disappointing. So, yeah. Speaking of this game here too, Kyrie, I don't know if anybody cares, but I'm just gonna mention it. Kyrie Irving got 40 points, man. Congratulations. It would be cool if you got the W. While you got 40 points, you were going all out in that second half. From the start of the third to the end of the fourth. Congratulations, bro. 40 points. It would be better if you got it with a W. Sorry, we have dirty refs in the NBA. Can't change nothing about it. That's just how the NBA is. Dirty refs. Then what next? We got to get dirty players or dirty fans. NBA is not the same no more. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to say that 100%. But anyway, speaking of points, I forgot to mention. Jalen Brunson, man, congratulations. Really, congratulations, man. You went all out in this game. Shout out to you. Forgot to mention this earlier. 47 points and 10 assists. Shout out to you, man. You were showing up and showing out. And really quick, my friends were telling me, like, this series right here is over. It's going back to New York, and Jalen Brunson and all the New York Knicks squad is going to finish it up in New York. I hope they do. I really do hope they do that, because at the end of the day, I want to see the New York Knicks get a championship in New York. That's going to be hard, though, to be honest. So, All right, and then we're going to go back to this trash game here. The score was, let me say this to you guys. This is a 31-point lead. Okay? The score was 24 to 55. And that was at 5:32 to go. Alright? Then we're gonna move down. Okay? We're gonna move down, okay? That's how bad the Flippers are. That's how bad the refs wanted the Flippers to win, because they had them in this game. So, yeah. Then the Dallas Mavericks stormed back. The score was 104 to 105. Dallas up by 1. Okay? Cool? We're good, right? There's nothing to complain about, right? Just want to point this out. Alright? Then we're going to move into the final 2-minute mark in the fourth quarter when it's finished. Okay? Now, brave yourself, because this might hurt everybody, Mavs fans included. The final score was 111 to 116. Now, if you can't sit here and tell me that the Flippers win this game, or if you can't sit here and tell me that the Flippers won this game easy, no, they didn't. The refs had them the whole time. Imagine the Dallas Mavericks were up by 31 points. Think about that in your head, guys. Think about that in your head. If the Mavericks were up by 31 points yesterday, would we be talking about it? And they blew it in the second half. What would happen? Of course I would be going off. Of course I would be going off. But would I sit here and blame the refs of doing that? Probably not. Probably yes. I don't know. Because I have to watch the game, and I did. But we're all not going to go to that and say that, because they weren't up by 31. They were down by 31. So, yeah. Before we move on to another game, Adam Silver, looking to your dirty refs. Flipper fans, you're not going to get one more win. You are definitely getting bounced out in the first round. So, take it how you want it. PG-13, you've been washed since Oklahoma City days. So, in Russell Westbrook, instead of fighting on the court, go into a boxing ring. Disappointment team. You guys are so bad. Really disappointing team in the NBA. Alright, let's move on to this game here. No Damian Lillard. No Giannis. Right when the tip went up, Bobby Portis is like, you know what? Let me get tossed out of this game. Let me make my team even happier when I leave the game. Alright, Bobby Portis, you want to be like that guy because your teammate's not on the court supporting you? Alright. To be honest, Nembhard started it. I don't know why Nembhard didn't get tossed out of the game. He should have been tossed out. Same as Bobby Portis, which he did. But Bobby Portis was trying to defend himself. And I know what people are going to say. Do you think Bobby Portis started it, or do you think Nembhard started it? I think Nembhard started it. But he didn't. Bobby Portis shoved him. So I can see where that angle's at. So, but Nembhard should have left too, because he threw his arm too. So I don't know why he didn't get tossed out. But the Pacers, if you lose in round 1, Damian Lillard's gonna request a trade before you even fly back to Milwaukee. Or not even fly to Milwaukee. Before the season even starts. When the fourth quarter goes down and it's over, Damian Lillard's going to go to the media and request a trade. That's how fast it's going to be. If you get bounced out in the first round. Right now, the Bucks, their backs are literally on the wall. The Pacers right now are leading 1-3. And to be honest, I don't want to sit here and say the Pacers got lucky. No. They're trying everything they can just to beat the Bucks. Now, there was some questions of Giannis coming back in the next game. Hopefully he will come in to the game, because this is basically win or go home for the Bucks. The Pacers, they're gonna go off. The Pacers were going off. They were shooting lights out in that second half, especially Miles Turner. Miles Turner showed up and showed out. This man said, I'm on a mission. to win this game. And that is what he did. Now, I honestly, I'm not going to sit here and hope for the Bucks to come back from a 3-1 lead. Because now they're playing in Milwaukee, right? They got to win in Milwaukee. And hopefully Giannis and Damian Lillard comes back in this game. Then they win that game, right? Then they got to go to Indiana. And to win in Indiana, good luck. Good luck. That's all I want to say. But this is a good series. I said this was going to be what? Probably. I forgot. I thought I was going to be saying Game 6, Game 5. Well, I thought it was going to be a sweep too. But no. The Pacers, this is the first time in the playoffs. So if they go into Milwaukee and they shut out Doc Rivers, Giannis, and Damian Lillard, I'm going to say this now to you Bucks fans. Right now, you're in a critical spot. You're in a critical moment. You have your shoulders to the wall. You have your backs to the edge of this game. You lose this game, you go home. You lose this game, Giannis might not be a Buck next season. To be honest, I kind of like him in a Bucks uniform. It looks good for him. Now, what is this going to hold for Giannis if he gets swept in the first round by a team that never made it to the playoffs? The Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, Nembhard, and Siakam, and all of the Pacers players are on a mission to win this game. Now, they didn't get a sweep. Got the win. Simple as that. 4-1. Bucks are out. Bucks, if they somehow in some way come back from 3-1, be amazing. Because we're all crossing our fingers for the Bucks to come back for Game 7. But we have to wait and see what's going to happen. Bucks fans, are you guys worried for your season? Pacers fans, are you guys excited for the next game? I'm going for the Bucks. I am not changing my pick. But if Giannis gets swept in the first round, please do me a favor, and a huge favor, and do everybody a favor in the NBA world. Fire Doc Rivers. All I want to say, and that's what I want to leave on. But this was a good game. I loved watching. It was competitive. It was great until the Pacers started shooting down threes left and right. Alright, we're going to move on to the last and final recap. My broom is over there. My broom is over there. Should I go get my broom to tell you the Phoenix Suns got swept, or you guys saw it right here on live TV last night? First off, I know where to begin in this one. Shout out to Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. Shout out to you, man. You know why I'm giving you a shout out? Is because you went out and you balled out and you showed up and showed out. You got 40 points. Congratulations. You got 9 rebounds. 6 assists. Shout out to you for those points. And shout out for 40 points last night. You said I'm on a mission to win this game, right? And that is what you certainly did. That was a great game. Now, the Phoenix Suns had everything they had in this game, right? But let's not start there. Let's go back down to memory lane when the season started, right? Devin Booker, you know, the worst man on the court, the worst man that puts on a Phoenix Suns jersey, that man. He said, to be honest, I don't think nobody can stop us. We're a scary duo. We're a scary threat in the West, is what you said, right? Then you go on to Kevin Durant. They can't guard us all at once. You right about that. But what can I tell you is you got swept, right? by a Timberwolves team, right? How long has it been for them to make it to the playoffs? How long was it for them to make it to the first round? That is incredible. Oh my God. Kevin Durant's going to request a trade. And if you guys are asking me, do you know where he's going or when is he leaving? Because to be honest, the Phoenix Suns are in a very odd situation. They're not like other NBA teams out here. You know why they're not out here like other teams? Bradley the Bum Beal signed a contract, right? For like 3 more years, if I'm correct. And I don't know if they're going to have enough money to get other players, other superstars, more money. Bradley the Bum Beal is getting the whole cut, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, I'm not going to sit here and point fingers and say it's going to happen or not happen. But we could probably see Devin Booker and Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant walk off in free agency this season. I'm just going to say that loud and clear. Or off season, whatever it is. You might see that this season or end of the season for the Phoenix Suns. Maybe that might happen. We got to see what's going to happen. I don't know what's going on. But it's really shocking to me because I'm really happy because when Devin Booker said no one's going to stop us, we're a scary threat in the West and a scary threat in the NBA. You just got bounced out on the first round with the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, and Karl Anthony Towns. Now, come on, that's pathetic, man. That's pathetic. To be honest, you're a pathetic person wearing that jersey and talking about it. Just want to point fingers right there and say, Phoenix Suns, you were never a scary threat in the NBA. Nobody looked at you and said, "Oh God, we got to go through those." To be honest, when these players play you and they look at you and they say, "Oh, we got to go through them," to be honest, they should be like, "Yeah, this is a practice scrimmage right here. We're gonna win this easy." Nobody thinks that. I want them to think that though. Kevin Durant, do me a favor. I want you to cut your hair off. That bald spot is literally so bad, bro. Maybe that's the reason why you can't get another NBA ring. I want to point that out. Or maybe go bald. Maybe you'll look good when you go bald. Maybe you'll be the next Michael Jordan. Yeah. I'm so happy that Timberwolves went off, you know? Timberwolves went off, and they did what they had to do, okay? Anthony Edwards, shout out to you. 40 points last night, alright? 40 points. We had, three players went off last night. Anthony Edwards, 40 points. Luka Doncic with 40 points. Jalen Brunson with 47 points. Shout out to you 3 players. They showed up and showed out. Alright? But other than that, guys, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap. We had some blast games yesterday. Hopefully today's a different story. And hopefully today gets even better for me. Because of what happened in that Dallas series. So, yeah. But I'm going to give you guys my full NBA predictions for round 1 in the... Please again, guys, like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me what you guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. Alright, now, I know everybody's saying that the Celtics are going to win this 3-1. There's no way the Miami Heat's going to come back from this, right? And Hemi Buckets is not even playing in this series. Tyler Hero has been an amazing player on the court for this team. Now, if they somehow, some way tie the series up tonight, 2 apiece, everyone's going to be shocked. I will be shocked. Am I going to sit here and say it's going to happen? Never know. Anything can happen. It's the NBA. If the refs don't make this game unfair, maybe we'll see it. I'm still rolling with the Boston Celtics. I do think they will win this game. But hopefully this will be a good game. Hopefully this will be a good game. Hopefully it's not a blowout like it was with the other teams yesterday. So, yeah. Jason Tatum, Dinkus Pinkus, Drew Holiday, all of them show up and show out. Because the Miami Heat's here. The Miami Heat are here and they're ready to play. Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo are gonna show up and show out. They're gonna ball out like they usually do. Now I still got the Boston Celtics winning in 5 or 6, but they're not going to Game 7. They're not gonna. And even if they do go to Game 7, they don't got any buckets. But they do got a man named Tyler Hero that will go off. Keep that man locked up. If you don't lock this man up, this man will go off and start shooting everywhere. So, yeah. This will be a great game. It will be a fun game. I can't wait. This is even a good series, too, to be honest, with these two teams. But, yeah, let's move on. The time has shown, the time is here, and the time is right now. What time is it? It's time for another team to get swept. The youngest team is about to sweep Zion Williamson and the Pelicans. Now, I know the Pelicans play the Lakers in the play-in, and if the Pelicans won that game, they would play the Nuggets. If the Lakers lost that game, they would be playing the Thunder. To be honest, the Thunder is an amazing team. This might be one of the greatest games today, the second game today. I'm still rolling with Oklahoma City Thunder to get a sweep in. Everybody thought this was a boring series too, but this turned out to be a fun series for Oklahoma City Thunder. Pelicans fans, I am sorry, you guys had a very, very dreadful season. Zion Williamson, getting hurt, coming back in, not putting the points he puts up, and then he just went down again. We might never see Zion Williamson healthy. We might never see Zion Williamson ball out like he usually does when he was at Duke. He will not be the same. He will not be the same Zion Williamson that we saw at Duke. I'm going to say that now. Zion Williamson, I like watching you on the court. You're a fun player to watch. Now, possibly, if you played in this series against Oklahoma City Thunder, do you think you would win? I don't want to say no. I don't want to say yes. I do want to say that this would be a good series if you played. Because Brandon Ingram's going out there and trying to do all he can to even get a win. To get this series even closer as it can. But he cannot do it by himself. He needs another man. He needs another teammate. Alright? CJ McCollum's doing everything he can. CJ McCollum's doing everything he can too. But CJ McCollum, bro, this man... CJ McCollum he's a fun player to watch. I just don't see this man as a team player. Just gonna say that right now. So, Oklahoma City Thunder will get a win tonight, and they will sweep the New Orleans Pelicans. Alright? Really quick before we do move on, I know this is not the team I'm talking about. The Minnesota Timberwolves head coach got hurt yesterday. Forgot to mention that. Hopefully you do get better, and hopefully you get into a speedy recovery. Hopefully we'll see you in the next game on the court coaching. Devin Booker and Mike Conley kind of collide their coach, or the coach. So, yeah. If you want to blame Devin Booker, you can blame Devin Booker. If you want to blame Mike Conley for hitting the coach, you can blame him too. But, yeah. Anthony Edwards did 2 amazing dunks last night. Forgot to mention that too. So, yeah. But other than that, these are going to be some good games. It's going to be fun. So, yeah. Oh my God. Well, I thought they were out already. Wow. Los Angeles Lakers. I know everybody's going to say nobody has ever came down from 3-0 to win a game. And everybody thinks it's going to happen. I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to stop you guys saying that. The Lakers will be bounced out in the first round with Kevin Durant. The NBA has changed a lot. These young players knocking out these old players in the first round. Nikola Jokic is going to go off on this game. Because the reason why I say that is because Jamal Murray went out in the last game. Not went out, he got hurt literally in the fourth quarter. And they're saying he's probable or questionable. And then the Lakers are getting probably Jared Vanderbilt back. He's probable or questionable. I don't know about, I haven't heard any news about Christian Wood. But if the Lakers do get Jared Vanderbilt back in this game today, it'll be really appreciated because Jamal Murray, Caldwell Pope, Porter are going to go off. And Lakers, let me tell you this loud and clear, regardless if Jamal Murray doesn't play or he does play. Jamal Murray's a strong guy. He's a fun player to watch. And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm wrong or I'm right. But I probably will see Jamal Murray on the court later today. Because he's going to see how it goes. Now, Lakers, let me say something to you, okay? Let me say something to you. Today might be the last day for you guys to play. Or it will be the last day of you playing, by the way. I just want to point that out. Because you're not going back to Los Angeles. Well, you will go back, but the Denver Nuggets are not going back with you. The Lakers need to do this, okay? If Jamal Murray plays, they got to show up and show out. If Jamal Murray doesn't play, the Lakers need to shoot lights out. Lights out. I mean, if the Lakers are up by 20, try to go up by 40. Don't blow it. Now, I'm still going with the Denver Nuggets to win this series. Now, it's not going to be a sweep. The series is going to be done today, hopefully. Hopefully I'm right. I'm going for the Denver Nuggets to win this. It would have been a sweep if the Lakers didn't win that game up in LA. Yeah. Lakers, if you have a 20-point lead, try to make it higher. Alright? Don't make it increase. Because we all know what happens to you guys in the second half. You guys shoot lights out in the first, and then second half you go out and you're like dead silent. So yeah. But other than that, hopefully this becomes a good game. Denver, try to close it out at home. And then you're gonna focus on the next team. So yeah. But yeah. I'm going for Celtics, Thunder, Nuggets. So, yep. Guys, if you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell me guys what your guys' favorite team is. Tell me what team do you championship. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.